Okay, guys, let's have a little bit of fun here. Let's see if I can get this to work here. So basically, we want characters to be able to do different dances and stuff like that. And luckily, if we go to the code here, um, I have a file open down here at the bottom. It's a little list of all the different dance styles that's in a AI dancer script. Um, So basically, the first thing we're going to do here, since we are going to make our very own skill, is go ahead and scroll down to like line 243-ish. You'll see the barding skill. Since we're going to have an active ability, we're going to click that kind of makes us do a skill check and then makes us dance. And then later on, we'll get it to make everybody dance around us based off of a skill check. And then that should be pretty much it for the skill. It doesn't have to be super, it just has to be functioning. And how do we get these kind of things working? So let's get started. So the very first thing I want to do is I will just copy the entire table, including the comma here, everything from Bard skill here, B, down to here. And usually what I do is I just will just copy this and then I'll just paste it. And now we have a second bard skill. And then we will call this right here dancing and leave the skill part because every skill in some of the areas, when it says dancing, it'll apply this skill to it as a string in some checks. It's just important to remember you should always end it with skill, whatever your skill name is. And here we'll do dancing. And it's not really intelligence based. I'm going to go with the agility. All right. And then we can put our own description here. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this. Dancing gives you the ability to make others feel your rhythm and dance along with you. This will be a combat skill because it's annoying and you have to use combat experience to train it. This provoke skill we will make later. We will call this the dance off. And this is an ability we're going to make here in just a minute. Now, if I just hit File, Save, and then we go to our game. Okay, I'm going to wave at you here. Say, hey, we're in the game. All right. And then the first thing we want to do is we want to reload the globals because the skill book data is a part of the globals, right? So if we type in / reload globals, all one word, hit enter, it'll pause for a second, and then you'll see entering test map. That means the globals have been reloaded. We could go to the server and look right here to see if we have any errors in our code. And it looks pretty clean. I don't see any errors. Now let's go ahead and check our skill book. I'm going to open this up. Go to page 2 and look at what we got. We have got a dancing skill. It's got a unused ability because it doesn't exist. And it has an icon that's missing. So, just to show you, since this video isn't that long, we're going to go ahead and go to the wiki site real quick because it does have under the tutorials here legacy links. Under modding guides, legacy links, we will go to the texture reference. Now, these are also found in your texturereference.txt file, but it's just the text data about it. It doesn't show you much about the icons. Somebody made this a long time ago. It's like an atlas. So you'll notice that some of these icons, like right here, here's the skill channeling. Right here's the skill cooking. Right here's pretty much the icons that we're wanting to grab from. And so I'm going to look through this, and we're making a dancing skill. And so is there anything that I think that we could use that would at least reflect something along the lines of dancing, or at least a thing? I don't see much. You know what? We'll go ahead and do this skill endurance. And so what I want to do here is we should just check and see what other ones. Okay, they use skill icons, so I'm gonna copy this right here. Make sure I get all the spelling right and the camel casing and everything else. So we're gonna go back down to dancing, and I'm just gonna enter in that skill icon. And we said that we wanted it to be the skill endurance. So I'll go ahead and save everything. We'll go right back into game. I'll close this up. Let's go ahead and reload globals. And then let's open up a skill book, page 2. Let's go to dancing. And now dancing has a working icon and it doesn't look so bad. And yeah, that is it. That is how you get a brand new skill into the game. And now in the next video, we're going to work on the dance off ability, how to get that in. And then after that, you'll know how to make a new skill with a new clickable button that does stuff. Okay, that would be the end of this video. I hope you learned a little bit about it. I know I did. I always learn more about this stuff every time I mess with it. So, yeah, thanks for making it this far in this video, and we'll get you through in the next one, and you'll be off to the races and making your own stuff in no time. Again, thank you for watching, and have a great day.